Hello guys, welcome you all in my YouTube channel Tech with Rakesh. Today in this video, we will discuss about MSA of attribute data in Gauge RNR method. So how we make an MSA of attribute data on Excel sheet, we will learn today in this video. So guys, there is one request from you all. If you are new at this channel, so please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification of my further video. I usually bring this type of technical video at my YouTube channel. So guys, there are some steps before going to make attribute MSA on Excel sheet. So here we will discuss one by one. So what are those steps? So in first step, you have to select 30 items which you are going to measure their outputs. It should be attribute data. It means that their output should be either in yes or no or pass or fail or okay, not okay, like this. Second step is we have to identify the appraisers, means operator. Here we have to select three operators. If appropriate, calibrate the gauge or verify that the last calibration date is valid. So when we are going to use the any gauges by which we will consider their result, so first of all we have to concentrate that their calibration of gauge is okay or not. Third step is open the attribute data MSA worksheet to record the data. Here I will show you on Excel sheet how to make the attribute MSA on Excel sheet. Have each appraiser assess each part 3 times. Output means each part should be trial or should be measured 3 times. In trial 1, trial 2, trial 3. You can consider 2 times also, 2 trial also. Next step is that input data into the attribute data MSA worksheet. Analyze result. So here we will analyze the result on the basis of kappa value, miss, false rate and effectiveness. After that you have to assess the MSA trust level. So after calculating effectiveness, kappa value, miss and false rate, you have to assess that your MSA is acceptable or not. Then take appropriate action to improve your MSA. So guys, there are some key we have to know before going to perform MSA of attribute data. So first one is effectiveness. Effectiveness measures that how many times the good sample is told by the operator good or bad sample is told by operator bad. It means that how many times he is saying good sample as a good one. So its formula is number of correct evaluation, how many times he told okay as a okay or not okay as a not okay, and total how many products has been told him to measure. It means that total how many opportunities he has taken to measure that good sample as a good one and bad sample as a bad one. So what is false alarm? False alarm means that how many times an operator measures that a good sample as a bad one. It means that how many times he is saying that okay product as not okay product. Miss rate. So miss rate is measure that how many times operator is saying that a bad product is a good product. So it is called miss rate. So this is the MSA trust analysis. So how you will analyze your MSA is acceptable or marginal or unacceptable. So on the basis of effectiveness, your acceptable range will be if effectiveness is greater than 90%. And if your effectiveness is greater than equals to 80% but less than 90% means it is marginal, means it is acceptable on some condition. And when your effectiveness is less than 80%, it means that your MSA is not acceptable, and again you have to rerun the MSA process steps one by one. Then after taking some action, then you have to calculate again MSA. So guys, this is the Excel sheet of attribute data MSA. So I will explain you how to make the attribute MSA on Excel sheet. So here I have taken 30 samples, 1 to 30. Here you are seeing that there are 30 samples and their master reading. Their master reading already here written that. So these are the master reading, and here there are trials of operators. So here I have taken 2 trials. So Guys, you can consider 3 trials also. 2 or 3 is the best. So here for simplification I have taken only 2 trials. So in first trial product, here I have written of operator 1. How many times he told okay as a okay, not okay as a not okay. So here his result has been written. So operator 1 second trial you have to write here. Then you have to calculate that within operator 1 how it is agreeing, means you have to calculate the repeatability, means how many times he is agreeing with his own result. So guys, here you will see that in first sample in trial 1 he told okay product, and in second trial also he told okay product. So it means that your agreeing is okay. So here I have applied if formula. So when you will go for if formula, so you have to type if equals to d5, it means this equals to this, then it will write here 1, otherwise false will be then written 0. So these two results are okay, means equals, then here operator 1 result is operator is agreeing with his own result, it means repeatability is okay. So like this you can find out all the samples like this. Here in first trial he told that second sample is defective, in second trial he told that second sample is also defective, then here is 1 because he is agreeing with his own result. Like here you will see that in fifth sample he is saying that in first trial product is okay, but in second trial he is saying that his product is not okay, it means that he is not agreeing with his own result. So here it is false, then it's not matching or not agreeing with his return, that it is here written 0. After that you have to find here operator how many times he is agreeing with his own result as well as with master result. So here you will see that in first trial he is saying that okay, in second trial also he is saying that product is okay, as well as in master reading that that reading is also okay. It means that these three results are agreeing. It means here you have to write 1. Again that here you will see that in first trial he is saying defective, second trial he is saying defective, and the master reading of product is also defective. Then here I have written 1. So like this you can calculate for everyone false or true when he is agreeing with all the results with master reading, then 1, otherwise 0. Here you will see that in fifth sample the operator is first trial saying that product is okay, in second trial he is saying that product is not okay, but master reading is okay. It means that he is not agreeing with master reading. Here that's why I have written 0. Here we have to calculate that how many times your operators is agreeing with his own value. Means here 4 times you will see that here 4 times is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 times 4. It means that 4 times he is not agreeing with his own value, with not matching with his trial 1 and trial 2, and 26 times he is agreeing with his own result. So here you have to calculate the percentage, and this percentage is considered as individual repeatability. When individual repeatability is equals to total matched value divided by total value into 100. So this is called individual repeatability. So this is individual repeatability. In this column here you will see that this is 6 times that operator value is not matching with master reading, and 24 times operator reading is matching with master reading. So here I have calculated the percentage of match value. So that percentage is called individual effectiveness, means how effectively he has measured or the samples, means what is the percentage of its effectiveness. So here in this case it is 80%. So 24 divided by 80 into 100 will be 80. It means that effectiveness is 80%. Again for operator 2 you have to calculate likewise like this. For operator 1 we have calculated already. So like this we can calculate for operator 2 and operator 3 also. So here I have to find out the reproducibility. Reproducibility measures that how many times all operators are agreeing with each other. It means that when you will see that the trial 1 result of first operator is okay, second result is also okay. Here for operator 2 trial 1 is okay, trial 2 is not okay. For third operator trial 1 is okay, but trial 2 is not okay. It means that these results are not matching with each other, means within all operator these values are not matching. It means that its reproducibility here will be 0. It means that their result are not matching. So like this you can find. So here I have applied if formula. If trial 1 of operator 1 is matching with trial 2 of operator 1, then he will again if formula will be for trial 2 of trial 1 of operator 2, trial 2 of operator 2. So like this by applying if formula you can calculate, or by seeing you can also write here that consider here third case. So here first trial of operator 1 is okay, second trial of operator 1 is okay. Here also for operator 1 is both trials okay, and for operator third both trials are okay. Then here our reproducibility is 1. So here we will calculate how many times these all operators are agreeing with each other. So 0 means their results are not agreeing, and 1 means their results are agreeing with each other. So 12 times, here 0 denotes that 12 times their results are not agreeing with each other. So when you will go for calculating reproducibility, so first in matched value you have to divide total value. So 30 is the total value and 18 is our matched value. 12 times not matched their result, so 18 times their result has been matched. So 18 by 30 it will be 60. So here in this case reproducibility is 60%. So guys, here I have to find out the overall effectiveness. So when you will go for measure overall effectiveness, then you have to consider or you have to match the operator value or operator result as well as master result. So in reproducibility we matched only operators within themselves, but in overall effectiveness we have to match the operator results as well as with master result. So in first case you will see that master reading is okay, or operator result trial 1 2 is okay, also trial 2 1 for operator 2 is also okay, but operator 3 trial 1 is okay but second trial is not okay. It means that their values or their result are not matching each other. So in this case here overall effectiveness, so here will be 0 because their results are not matching with each other as well as with master reading. So like this we can calculate for all the samples. Here you will see that 11 times 0 has come. It means that 11 times their values or their results did not match each other as well as with master reading. So 19 times matched. So when you will go for overall effectiveness, then you have to divide 90 by 30. So 90 by 30 into 100 is equals to 63%. So like this guys, you can calculate MSA at your Excel sheet in your company. So it's very simple. So guys, if you have any queries, please drop your queries in comment box. As possible as I will try to reply your queries. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you understand easily. So please like and share the video. Thank you. Thank you again. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.